Well, it sounds like you've had a pretty good season so far, so that's good. Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you! No, you! In the TV screen. Welcome to the hockey game. Good to see you. We welcome you to Detroit. Yes, that's right. You're in Dearborn, Michigan. Not our favorite place, but that's where we're at. It is a balmy, I don't know, maybe 12 degrees outside. Got through about 8 pairs of skates this morning, and the boys are sharp and ready to go. We're going to be playing against these clowns these guys over here. That is the Buffalo Junior Sabres. Boys are in gold. Playing against the boys in blue. Welcome to game 1 of our weekend. Had a little time off, so we're back in action, ready for some good old-fashioned hockey here in Michigan. Came in yesterday, it was 50 degrees. Went to bed last night, it was about 25. Or rainy, I should say. So, quick change of climate here, but we are doing all right. Keeping good, great. Jonesy, number 1, kicking off things in the pipes. He'll be down on the right side. We'll be skating right to left, first and third periods. Davis, Farragut, there. Huh?
He said he's about to go get it.
All right. Farragut and, let's see, Carney and Tower. Okay, so coach just moved things around a little bit. So your forwards are Halter, Davis, and Farragut with Carney and Towery on D. Sorry, it took me a minute to get kind of situated here. We are at center ice. We're going to try and stay here even though the net's going to be in our way. We're going to give you that look. Halter to the far end. Breaks to the net, taken back by Buffalo. Sisti comes on. He's joined by Simpson and Loesch. Loesch on D, Loesch and Simpson on D. On comes Heyman with Sisti and Fitzy. Far side, Simpson sends it around, wraps it to the corner, picked up at the blue line by Buffalo. Taken away, Fitzy in the corner. Buffalo takes it right back. Go there. Really a give and go. Similar line change for Buffalo. Picked up by the Preds. Stretch to the near side. Fitzy on the wing. Dumps it in. That finds a line change. On comes Gorzica with Graham and Ronayne. Reg with Minich. Mini. So, icing is the call. Brings puck down to the Buffalo offensive end. And face-off to the right of Buffalo's goalie. Ronayne will take the face-off draw. He draws it to the corner. Moved in by Buffalo. Up at the blue line, now taken back by Buffalo. Picked up by Gorzica at the blue-red line. Dumped in for Reg. Hard wheel around the far side. Wraps in front of the Buffalo bench. Picked up by the Preds defense. Nice job. Ronayne gets a shot, hits the pads. Moved into the near corner. Buffalo turns it out of the zone. Skates their way across the red line. Takes it into the defensive end. Back behind Jonesy. By Buffalo down in front. Ronayne swings it hard out of the zone. Puts it on net. That removes the icing call. Puck is alive. Ackright comes on. He's joined with Howard, Towery, Sisti. Sisti doing a double shift today. Still one person down. We're still missing Xander. The Speed King Kennedy. Yep, Xander's still got a broken collarbone. He'll be out a few weeks. We miss him, but hopefully he'll be back soon. We got a nice break coming for the holidays, so that'll help his time frame for healing. Back to the action. Carney behind the net. Ryan Jonesy moves it out to the wing. Taken back by Buffalo. Ooh, shot goes wide left. No touch. Just drifted through the crease. Kept in by Buffalo. Shot goes wide left. Or to Jonesy's right. Far corner, Davis comes in, stood up at the glass. Carney comes in to help. Now to Davis, he wings it across the corner to the near side. Out to Farragut. Farragut clears the zone. Sends it in deep. Buffalo picks it up. Halter hustles in behind the net. We got room. Davis comes in, picks it up in the low corner. Sends it to the backside. He scurries off. Line change. Preds. No shots on goal so far. It's just been back and forth. You have the puck, I have the puck. I think we'll need to see somebody with a big hit or kind of challenge of some sort. Get things sparked and started back behind the net. Loesch hustles up, in comes Simpson. Gets a hit on shot, deflected by the defense. Loose in front. Jonesy gets a piece of it, kicks it out. No shot, just a loose bounce puck. Knocked down by Simpson. Wide. Jonesy to the right. Loesch steps up. Comes in with the secondary follow-up. Out to this. Oh, Fitzy just got upended big time. He shakes his head. He stays in the play. He looks to come off. He got rattled. He was turning. And the worst thing, when your head's down and you get popped, he got hit hard. So he looks okay, Mike. I haven't seen all the parents that are here so far, but I haven't seen Mike down here, so that's why I see him. Far side, puck out in the middle, and we got a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was. But we got a stoppage in play. First one of the period, actually. So we're 12-17 on the clock. First period, zeros on the board. Ronaine at the face-off draw in front of the Preds bench. And he draws it back. Picked up by the Preds. Moved into the corner behind Jonesy. Out to Reg, near corner. Now Corsica, he's got room to skate. He gets by one. He's going in alone. He kisses the glass. Gives up the puck on the far side. Now moves to the low side. Minnie. He tries to get it to Reg. Puck came out. Gathered up by Ronaine off of the dasher. Given back and forth to Buffalo. No reset. Graham is out. He's with Howard. On comes Heyman. He's with Minnie and Ackray. Out to the middle. Howard. Lost it in the neutral zone. Picked up by Graham behind Jones. Sending it around to the far corner. Tipped out by Ackray. He finds Heyman. Heyman looks up ice. Keeps it. Carries it across the blue line. Comes in. Shoots hard off the blocker. Up over the crossbar into the glass. Out to the blue line. Carney. He shoots. Deflected by the D of Buffalo. They take the puck the other way. Across the red line. Turned right back. Heyman. He dumps it in. Line change. Coming for the Preds. Halter comes on. Davis comes on. Cross ice pass by Buffalo. Clears the zone. Reset. Towery. He sends it in. Buffalo takes it back. Buffalo chips high. Picked up by Carney in the neutral zone. He sends it low. Gets it to Davis. Davis cross ice to Halter. Halter skates it up. Sends it low in the far corner. Wrap around the back. Davis comes in. Picks it up. Pins it to the wall. Takes on two defenders. Which frees up somebody at the blue line. Over to the far side. Carney tried to hold the line, chipped high out of the zone by Buffalo. That should be icing, and it is. And our second whistle on the day. 10:20 on the clock, first period. Zeros on the board. We have a stranger in the house. Jackson. Oh, don't be hiding. Don't be hiding. I'm never putting you on camera again if you're going to keep hiding. Oh, I got you. Ah. I don't know if I got you or not. Loshi keeps it in. Sends it across ice to the far corner. Sisti gathers, looks to the middle. Crashing Heyman. Quick shot by Fitz. And on net and in the glove of number 27. Goaltender for Buffalo. First shot on the day. Compliments of number 29, Colin Fitz. Heyman on the far side. Left side of Buffalo's goalie. Takes the face off. Sisti and Fitz, left and right. Loesch. Simpson holding down the blue line. Buffalo sends it hard around the glass. Sends it out of the zone on a rolling edge. All the way down to the baseline, and it's waved off. Puck stays alive. Loesch wraps it to Sisti. Looks up ice. Clear the zone. Loesch back in the low corner. Far side finds Simpson. He gets held up by his own 2 feet. Backhands it to Loesch. Sends it up ice to the blue line. Sisti clears the zone. Moves it up to Fitz. Fitz sends it in. Back behind Buffalo's goalie. Line change for the Preds. Corsica comes on with Ronaine, Graham, Minnie, and Reg, and we have a whistle. In case you were wondering, I have a friend of yours to say hi. He's back! Oh, he's upside down. Look at that, he did a pirouette. The Breezers coming back to the table. He was on a 3-game winning streak. We lost the 4th game last tournament or last event, so the Breezers back in action. Crazy superstition. Shot goes wide. Does not reach the crease. Floats to the corner. Nice job by the defense to block shots. There's the first shot on Jonesy. Wears it off the chest. Moves it out to the corner. Find the net. And comes go with it. Chips it high off the glass. Out to the middle to Ronain. Ronain takes it. Moves up ice. Looks to the left. Goes to the right. Dumps it in the corner. Corsica gives chase. Line change for the Preds. Buffalo tries to put some press on. They're going back and forth. Nice pickup by Howard. Carney stretches it out. Picked up and stolen by Buffalo. They bring it across, get it through the blue line. Knocked down by Towery. Move to Carney. Down to the far side. Out to Ackright. Takes a hit to the head. And a hand pass will kill it. Hand pass is the call. So we got a whistle. Stoppage in play. 8:05 on the clock. First period. 2 shots to 1. Slow start, if you will. Just a lot of neutral zone play. A little back and forth with the puck. Buffalo wins the draw in the neutral zone. Keeps it, sends it in. Picked up by Lowe. He banks it off the glass. Sends it into the zone. Picked up by Buffalo. Ooh, foot race to the net, to the puck. Jonesy! Go get that puck, please. And if you got a floater coming at you like that, go play. You got my vote. Go play. Wait for it and watch it. It's a foot race to the puck. Puck's floating towards you. If they wind up scoring because you misplay it, so be it. But go out and play it. Davis, left of Jones, steps in for the face-off draw. That's just my 2 cents worth, folks. I'm an aggressive player, like I say. Buffalo sends it across, down in front, pad save. Jonesy kicks it to the corner. Up ice, taken back by Davis. He sends it to the middle, finds Farragut. Farragut finds Wheels, gets to the far side, goes to the middle, throws it on net, picked up by Davis. He goes to the blue line, over to Minnie, deflected to Graham. Graham loads up, takes it low. Davis just missed it, back out to the blue line. Minnie sends it down in front of the net. Centering pass off the left pad of Buffalo's goalie. Turn back the other way. Buffalo sends it up on a 2-on-2. Back to Jonesy, taken away by Minnie. Pinned at the wall by Farragut. Graham comes in, helps out. Everybody circles the puck, leaves it sitting by itself. Got a little lonely in the corner, but picked up by Minnie. He says, I'll cradle you and hold you. Then Farragut at the blue line. Sends it low into the defensive zone. Minnie picks it up, sends it far side. Halter. Halter off the dashboard. Tries to pick up. Davis on the fly, taken back. Buffalo deflects it back in the corner. Resets. Buffalo stays with the puck. Preds come in on the line change. Loshi comes in. He's got help by Sisti. Shot in front. Goes off the side of the net. Jones put his pads out. Had it saved. Had it come in a little bit closer. But the side of the face of the net. Buffalo controls it at the blue line. Puck is cleared. And out to the red line. Just below our feet here. Might have to adjust our angle just a little bit. What we can. We got tripping coming on Loach. That was kind of a candy-ass call by the Stripes. Can't really trip him. The guy kind of went up over his stick and just fell over. I don't think that was a trip at all, but that's what they're going to call. So, first on the day. 6 minutes, first period. We will have Farragut, Carney, Towery, and Halter. Farragut taking the face-off. Into the near corner. Left of Jonesy. Buffalo controls it. The blue line. Nice job, boys. Pin him to the wall. Keep tight. Behind the net. Buffalo cycles to the far side. Low to the post. Shot goes wide right. And finds its way out of the zone. That brings on fresh legs, or at least one. Halter comes off, Davis comes on. Penalty kill for the Preds here in the early stages. That is offsides. Thank you very much. 5:23 on the clock. Minute and 20 left to kill with Loesch. Evil criminal you. In the box for a trip. Davis in the neutral zone, squares up with Buffalo. Draw one by Buffalo, move to the red line, reset. Carried out to the defensive end, now carried in. Buffalo looking to set up. We're trying to keep them uncomfortable and keep them out of our house. Shot deflected high out in front, picked up by Buffalo in the far corner. Low, paddle save, Jonesy picks it out, gets it out of the zone. Picked up by Howard. Howard gets by one, he's got a chance, gets to the net, goes to a backhand, goes wide to the right. Nice job, Howie. Howie got the jump, just didn't have the gas to get all the way down there, but threw a backhand to the net. Went wide. That's okay, we killed a minute and 11 seconds, so 49 to go here. Simpson, Graham, Sisti, and Heyman. Heyman will take the face off left of the Buffalo goalie. Puck is down, controlled by Heyman. Gets around one, gets a quick shot. Battle save. Yeah, shorthanded goal, number 24. Not a baby. Wins the draw, keeps the puck, fires the shot. There's a good feel good for you. His daddy-o's up in the stands not feeling good. He's got the flu, under the weather, but he is here, wrapped up like a burrito, watching his kid play, and his kid wins it off the draw, puts it in the net, and scores it. Shorthanded goal and a penalty on Buffalo. So we're going to have 42 seconds to kill yet. We're 4 on 4. Buffalo's got a minute and 50 to kill, or on their criminal activity. I didn't see what it was. I was too busy celebrating the goal. So carry on. Sisti cycles it to Heyman. He stays on the ice. Having scored the first goal. Taking away Buffalo. Ooh, they had the jump. And that'll be icing. That was close. Buffalo could have got a jump on us there on the break. So somebody from Buffalo did something horrific on the ice and found himself in the box. Though she's begging to get out. He's got 17 seconds, and then we'll be 5 on 4. Right now we're 4 on 4. Buffalo turns it back. Gets across the red line or blue line. Shoots. Walker save. Jonesy deflected up into the netting. Over the net. So we'll have face off to his left. 8 seconds. Both will be out. I don't know if he'll go to the. I don't think he's going to the ice. He's going to the bench. Looks like Fitzy's coming out. Puck is down. Draw one. He skates it forward. Gets it across the red line. Gets into the enemy territory. Takes it to the corner. Atta boy. Just those sharp edges that you got earlier from the parking lot. Like how you're playing, 90. Oh, Towery, get back on him. Shot. Josie. Waved off. Ooh. Buffalo got the jump on us. Towery had to hustle back. Buffalo got the shot off. Just as we had somebody coming on, Jonesy got a piece of it, and I couldn't tell if he was sitting on the puck. Maybe he got a piece of the net, knocked the net off, but no goal. Looked like it's snuck underneath him. So we're 5 on 4 now for 1 minute. And both centers are pulled out. Referee's not having it. In comes Reg. The right-handed face-off. Shoots, goes wide on the pickup. Jonesy seals the post. Buffalo hits the side of the net. Trying to take advantage of the puck and the face-off over in our zone. Corsica gets a piece of it, sends it over to the far side over to Reg. Back to Towery. Towery looks across and up ice. Back to Carney, up the near wall to Corsica. We got the extra skater, but we're not acting like we got the extra skater. So 25 seconds left in this power play that has yet to cross the red line. Now it's across. Reg sends it deep, deflected off the wall, finds its way to the net, deflected by Buffalo. Drops to the blue line. Buffalo clears the zone. 6 seconds left. We'll be 5 on 5. And tipped into the zone, so icing is waved off. Played by Jonesy. He drops it to Graham. Graham skates it up, tips it. stolen by Buffalo at the red line. Nice hit by Heyman. Deflected puck goes on net, played by Jones over to the far side to Ackright. Ackright got hooked, no whistle. We have two-man system working today for the referees. 2:28 on the clock. First period, 1-0. Preds up on Buffalo. Goal by Heyman, 24. Off the face-off draw. Picked it up and shot. Buffalo takes it across the blue line, shoots, goes wide, blocker save. Jonesy. We're getting some work. Turned up ice. Howard skates it up, has two in front. Dumped into the corner. On comes Davis and Halter. Davis charges in. Now Graham at the blue line. Takes it low to Davis in the corner. He looks to the middle, cuts back. Looks to the blue line, sends it to Graham. Back to Davis. Davis gets through one, goes to the backhand. Throws it low in front. Halter's in front. Shot comes down. Blocker save. Farragut gets pushed. Davis comes in to help. Thought we were going to see some mitts coming off there. Good rush to the net. Oh boy, I like it. So we got 1:44 on the clock. 1-0 is the score. 5 shots to 4. So not too many shots on the period. Only 9 to show. Heyman steps in, face off, draws it back, gets it right back to Simpson, overskated. Picked up by no one. Scurried into the middle, gathered by Loesch, number 8. Back behind Jonesy, moves it up ice. Tries to make a move, and it tips off a Buffalo stick and out of play over the Preds bench. I got my sidekick here, Jackson, who doesn't like to be on camera. He's shy. I think he's got like 4 girlfriends. They don't know he's out here. Oh, sorry, 5. He told me 5. Anyway, he's a ghost. He rarely is here because he's usually playing hockey, but there he is, folks. That is the Herminator's little brother. Like I said, 5 girlfriends. That's a lot to keep track of. Woo! It's a lie? Prove me wrong. 50 in the corner. Battles, gets his way to the corner. Heyman comes in to help. Cycles it out to Loesch. Loesch looks across. Finds Simpson across ice. Back to the middle. Heyman out to the corner. Finds Sisti. Sisti turns it to the blue line. Simpson comes across. Goes to the backhand. Lost the handle. Buffalo takes it away. Goes for the break. He's going to win the battle. Good recovery. We're going to lose pucks at the blue line, but right there, folks, that's how you rebound. You got to skate it down and not allow them to get to the net. So, good recovery. We got 27 seconds left. We're going to let this thing time out and tick out. Sisti takes it at the red line. We'll be right back in 15 seconds following the break. I'll be right back. This is on.
Okay.
That's all right. All right, sorry, I'm back. I hear you got a bad picture. All right, so we're gonna play around here. I'm gonna try and improve this. Who's got YouTube? I need to see your screen. Please. The picture's blurry, I understand, so I'm gonna try and fix it. Sorry folks, we got a shot on net. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so see how blurry that is? Okay. So sorry folks, I'm gonna interrupt her. We're trying to make some technical changes on the fly. I'm gonna get in a little tighter. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Okay. Sorry folks, if you lose signal, you'll have to join again, but I'm gonna try and switch. I'm wondering if the feed is. All right.
Oh, there it is. 10 times better.
Okay, that's good.
Mine is just,
Okay, so I'm looking at the picture, folks, and it's coming up blurry sometimes. I think it has to do with the signal because I just saw that we had a good picture. So we'll give you the best we can, but I'll just give you more detail on the audio, and we'll just have to get through it because we have a stronger signal than normal here at the rink. So I'm gonna get you a little bit closer, change the angle a little bit. See if we can. Duct tape operation here. So I got my boy Jackson here. He's gonna keep things on the screen so we can take a look and try and bring you some clarity here. I got to get my angle down a little bit more, but we'll get there. Play into the corner, picked up by Buffalo. We're going left to right now. Second period, 1-0 still the score. We have a Buffalo criminal in the box, so we're on a power play.
Somebody said it was a lot better.
Okay.
So.
Whoever said that, thank you very much. All right, we'll try and keep that going. So I got a couple adjustments to make. Shot goes wide left. Backhand, Gorzica puts it on net. I'm gonna get you down a little bit lower, folks. People are gonna be dialed in. Power play for the Preds with 18 seconds left in that power. Early in the second. Trying to fix the picture on the fly for you. See if that helps. Ronane steps in with Gorzica and Reg, Carney, and Towery. Shot off the pads, covered by Buffalo, sent to the near corner. Oop, I gotta move you. I forgot I zoomed in. Ronane gathers, picks it up. I gotta get lower on the glass here. I'll get there next. Out to center ice, across the blue line. Carried in by Ronane. Tripped up. Turned back to Towery. Cross ice pass. Finds Reg. Into the corner behind Buffalo. Wraparound. Number 16, Ronane. Far corner. Buffalo swarms in, tries to steal the puck, gets a piece of it. Farragut battling hard in that corner. Back the other way goes Buffalo. Minnie with a nice hit on Buffalo. Sends it to the far side. Davis gives chase. He plays it off the wall, takes his man off the puck, tries to clear the zone and does. Gets it out to the blue line on the Buffalo side. Carried in by the boys in blue. Taken back by the gold. Graham cuts around one, sends it to the middle, finds Davis. Davis up, taken back, now back in the middle. He had moved it to Farragut. Now he gives a rundown of the puck. Back to Farragut. Farragut knocks it in. 11 shots to 4. Preds leading the shooting count on Buffalo. We'll get you down in the action here in a minute. I'm going to scoot it out just a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the picture too much. Shot goes through the crease to the far side. Zone cleared by Farragut. Icing is the call. So we'll take a face-off to the left of Jonesy. That's a lot to cover, folks. Trying to give you a clearer picture while calling the game. We got this Voodoo Ranger guy who came by to say hi. Trying to keep him entertained. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Puck is down. Heyman on the draw. Sends it into the corner to the right of Jonesy. Ooh, shot goes wide. Deflected by Buffalo. Loesch backhands it to the near corner. Picked up by Buffalo. Kept in. Cross ice. Nice knockdown by 8. Loesch knocked the puck out of the sky right behind Jonesy. Along the boards. Loesch gonna get called for a hook. Going back in the box.
Sorry, they didn't have brown ale.
That's okay. This works fine. I feel like I'm cheating you.
Oh no, mine's in the car. I just wanted to come up and make sure that you didn't need something else I'd run to the store.
Try this. Just try it.
Don't warm your toes.
Yes, sir. Face-off draw. Taken by Farragut. Moved off the blue line by Buffalo. I have no thumbs up in the feed, so if the picture is improved, give me a thumbs up, please. If it hasn't, give me a thumbs down. This rink I haven't figured out yet. Buffalo carries it in, back behind Jonesy. They're trying to set up a power play for the next minute and 30. Halter, joined by Farragut, Towery. Oh! Damn it. Jonesy with the initial save. Kicked the puck out in front. Trailer picks it up, backhands it into the net, and ties it up. One apiece. Power play goal.
Might be bad luck up here. I'm going to go back down and stand in my spot. That didn't work out so
We're kicking Travis out. Well, thanks for the water. The water's very good here. Well, there you have it, folks. We have an even game, 1-1. Power play goal for Buffalo. 10:08 on the clock, second period. Puck tipped up high into the Preds zone, carried out by Davis to the far side. Intercepted by Buffalo, put on net. Jonesy with the save. Thumbs up means good. Thank you very much. Appreciate the feedback. Whoever gave it to me. I think it's just a signal interruption here, so there's probably something going on there. And we're in a pretty, what would you say, concrete infested building maybe? Concrete and steel, so we got a lot of interference from the Wi-Fi that we play on. Graham carries the puck up. Lost it at the blue line. Dumped in. Picked up by Minnie. Out to the blue line again. Shots 11-7. Preds up on Buffalo in that category. Not that it matters because shots on net don't mean goals. Goals mean goals. Howie doubles up. Gets tied up off the puck. Stays with it. Davis came in to help. Graham steps up. Nice takeaway, Graham. Attaboy. Wyatt getting worked at the blue line or at the red line, but he stays with it. Sends it to Gorzica. Gorzica up to Ronayne. Taken by Reg, number 92. He dumps it in the corner. Buffalo will pick it back up. 1-1 is your score, second period, folks, in case you're just joining. Oop. Gotta keep it on the tape, son. Simpson sends it up the middle, finds Gorzica on the breakaway. Gorzica looks, shoots. Got the right pad. Tried to lift it. Wound up sending a flatliner to the net. Goes off of the right pad and kicked away by the Buffalo goalie. But a good look up ice by 13, finding 43. Ricky plays it in the neutral zone. Tries to bang away, tips it in. Icing is waved off. In comes Reg. Little love tap behind the net. Tries to keep the puck. Lost his edge. Went down behind the net and turned back up ice by Buffalo. Carried out of the zone. Picked up by Towery. Towery sends it up ice. Gives it right back to Buffalo. Man down. Sisty. Tripped up by the ice snipers at the blue line. In the offensive zone. He recovers. Gets back on his feet. Buffalo behind the net. Nice poke away by Towery. 39. Moves it up to Fitz. Fitz up to center. Finds Sisty. Sisty's got two in front. Fitzy hustles to the net. Goes to the front. Puts the brakes on Sisty. He looks across. Takes it to the blue line. Carney fires. Carney looking for that. Carney looking for the birthday present. His birthday was this week. Happy birthday to that young man. And looking to get on the board with a goal. He threw it to the net. Knocked down by the Buffalo goaltender. Heyman came in. He got uphanded. We're going to have a pause at 7:27 in the second period. We're going to have an ice cut. So keep it right here at center ice. You'll see that Zamboni going back and forth. I'm going to put you on mute, and we'll be back in, say, 6 or 7 minutes. So grab a breakfast burrito, some coffee, your favorite drink, whatever you want. We'll be right back. Hey, folks, we're back. I know you missed us. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know. But we're here. Second period, halfway through. Boys are warming up. I'm going to lower this picture just a little bit. Trying to still fine-tune this clarity issue. And, production, what do you do, you know? So we'll try that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Let me know. So the face-off will be to the right of Jonesy. Bringing second period back to life. 2 minutes on the clock for the penalty on Heyman. Heyman is in the box in the 24. Shot on Jonesy. Kicks it to the far corner. Kept in by Buffalo. They give a weak pass and picked up by Halter, cleared the zone. Buffalo resets at their blue line, comes across, drop pass, carried in across the red line, now dumped in by Farragut, and icing is the call. Seven minutes remain in the second period. We got a clean sheet of ice, and I forgot. Halftime entertainment didn't come through, but there he is. The Breezer back in the game. Hard shot fanned on by Buffalo. Sisti breaks to the net. Puck played by the Buffalo goalie. Sends it out to center ice. Buffalo carries it in. Then he comes across, plays it to the corner. Buffalo keeps the puck. 1 minute in the power play. Knocked away by Graham with a little block of the shot. Puck carried into the far zone. Actually sent in. Not even carried, just sent in. Offsides. Scratch that. The ice. Checking your hockey knowledge and mine. Puck goes down. Farragut spins around, gets it to Loesch. Loesch in the near corner sends it across to Halter. He carries out of the zone. Buffalo will collect in their zone. That kills a few seconds. Forces Buffalo to reset. Out to center ice. Buffalo carries it in. Loesch steps up, joined by Halter. Centering cross pass by Buffalo. Forcing Buffalo to reset. 23 seconds left. Heyman watches, ready to get out of the ice. Buffalo gets through the zone. Simpson pushes him out to the outside. Fanned on shot by Buffalo. They keep it. Dumping into the near corner. Picked up by Simpson. Sent cross ice and icing with the ball. 2 seconds left. I wish we could learn how to just lift that lightly. I've said it before, say it again. We just turn and fire, just lift it. Drop it half ice and just let it coast. Then you don't have icing. Oh well. Face-off draw, Sisti. Final ticks. Penalty is killed. Puck is high in the air. Into the far corner. On comes Ackright. 19. Carney behind the net, sends it up ice, gets it back right. Oh, taken back by Buffalo. Sent to the far side into the corner. Over comes Towery. Puck deflected back behind the net. Picked up by Buffalo. Buffalo putting on the pressure right now. Keeping the puck in the zone. Sisti breaks. 2-on-1. Going the other way. Howard to the net. Sisti looks. He shoots. We had it right there. Honestly, if I'm just giving my opinion, that's a cross-ice pass to Howard. The goalie was all the way over on the post. He's not going to get back over to that right side. Oh well. You got two choices. 50-50 either way, right? Sisti on the draw. 5-on-5 hockey. 1-1 is the score. Carney, Towery on defense. Siski, Ackright, Howard. Siski doing a double shift. Carney with the shot goes wide. Oh, it got behind us. Come on, guys. Shot. Nice save by Jonesy off the blocker, but damn it. Defensively, we let him get past us. Little creeper. Cherry pick action there. Gotta tighten up that D. Back the other way, another odd man rush. Back to back. Jonesy comes across, steals it again. Knocks the net off ice or off the post. Nice save by Jonesy with the left pad, but back to back, boys. Seriously, on breakaways, tighten up. Let's go. There is no excuse for that. Great job by Jonesy to hold his ground, stay patient, kicks the left pad out, gets a piece of the puck, and gets a piece of the net, knocking the net off the post. But still, back-to-back, one-on-ones with the goalie. Nah. Breakdown on defense right there. Bad juju. 4:15 on the clock. Preds try to clear the zone. Loesch gets it out to Halter. Kept in by Buffalo. Walked across the blue line by Buffalo over to the far side. Farragut steps out. Farragut having a little fun playing on the forward, the front side, the front line. He's been playing D most of the season. Very versatile player, net number 9. Covers a lot of ground. And just like that, he's going to take face-off left to Jonesy. He's big. Stands about 6 feet tall. Maybe 140-ish pounds. Long stretch at number 9. Covers a lot of territory, like I said. Up to the blue line. Buffalo in control of the puck. We got Carney in the box, so we're on a penalty kill yet again. Carney with a cross check to the neck, I think, on Buffalo, or to the face or the head or something like that. Buffalo's player, I think, got a little carried away in his Hollywood moment. Wasn't really that bad of a check. But we play on. 5-on-4. Buffalo with the puck, cycles to the middle, shot down in front, loose puck. Jonesy comes out, turns sideways, keeps control of the puck. Took it on, squared up to the shooter, wore the puck, kept it in his glove, and kind of spun to his left while the net looked open. He was David Copperfield and had the puck in his mitt. Farragut, number 9, steps in right at Jonesy. Takes the draw, squares up, turns. Wins it, gets it out to the blue line. Buffalo sends it low in the corner, picked up by Minnie. Minnie's double teamed back behind Jonesy. It's over the right shoulder of Jonesy. Buffalo 3 stacked up on the right side. Move it across the blue line, cut back. Nice job, Minnie. Stay on him, stay on him. There you go, cut the angle. Minnie takes it, forces the shot out to the blue line, deflected to the right side. Jonesy got a good look at it there. Buffalo moves it low, sends it off of the low base of the net. Buffalo getting some shots, getting some looks. Shot deflected wide left. Over to the far side, gathered back by Buffalo. 10 seconds. Buffalo looking for the final shot. Nice takeaway. Halter gets his stick in the passing lane, follows it up, picks it up, and bangs it to the net. Gets it behind the net, played by Buffalo. Kills the penalty. Great job, 53. Probably the best play of the year right there, son. Attaboy. That was huge. Buffalo back the other way. Centering pass goes through the crease over to the near side. Picked up by Buffalo. Sent low behind the net. In comes Towery. Nope, fits. My bad. And a penalty coming. Buffalo going in the box. Call the cops. Call the judge. Going in the hole for 2 minutes. Bye-bye, Spencer, number 91. Little criminal. Power play for the Preds. 2 minutes. 1-1's your score. Second period with 1:55 left. And Heyman at the drop. Tipsy playing with a brand new piece of lumber. From my understanding, his got lost in flight. Centering pass. Heyman shoots. Oh, Heyman. Ugh. Boy, he had a point-blank shot right there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Heyman knocking on the door. Great look. Goalie got a piece of it, deflected it about 2 stories up into the building, out of play. Great look by 24.
All right, so win this.
What's that? Oh, all good. Heyman comes in for the face-off. 5-on-4 here. Buffalo keeps it, gets it right back to Simpson. Cross ice. He finds Loesch. Loesch shoots. Goes up over the crossbar. Back to Sisti. Back to Simpson. Across the blue line. Back to Loesch. Back to Simpson. Over to Sisti in the zone. Picks it low. Tries to get it to the slot. Simpson low. Crosses over to Loesch. Back behind the net to Fitz. Far side. Sisti in the near corner. Pins it. Breaks to the net. Wraps around. Resets. Takes it across. Airlifts it to Simpson. He's got room. Walks across. Loses the handle. Nice. Don't get so cute with it. Icing is the call on Buffalo. Too many passes, boys. Like the ideas, but take the shot. Line change, Preds. 58 seconds left in the power play. 14-13 are the shots. Preds up 1 in that category. In comes Rone, number 16 on the faceoff with Reg and Corsica. Graham and Towery. Towery looks back to the clock, looks to see how many minutes are left in the power play opportunity. It's good awareness. Graham keeps it at the blue line, sends it low, gets it to Rone, tied up at his feet. Sends it deep. Oh! Off of Reg. Poured off the side of his head. He ducked. And puck comes out of the zone. Breakaway. Shot on net. Loose. Goes wide. Nice tie-up by Ronayne. That boy, 16. Ronayne just saved the day right there with the breakaway. Third breakaway on Jonesy. 16 with a great save. Lifted the stick. Tied up the shooter. Gave him nothing. Graham moves in. Loses the handle. Sloppy play, boys. Sloppy. Come on. Back again. Another one-on-one. Breaks, put on. Kick save. Jonesy comes all the way across the left side. Damn it, Jonesy. That is fantastic. Number 1. Jonesy comes all the way out. That's 4 breakaways on Jonesy one-on-one. We got to tighten that up. But Jonesy kicks out that left pad. Gets a piece of it. Kicks it wide. Comes back across the crease. Shot goes wide again. He's covering a lot of territory, keeping the boys in it. Defense got to tighten up. Back in 30. The Breezer. Between periods entertainment. The Breezer's back. We're back. Third period, folks. Yes, still not happy about these breakaways. We're giving up too many of them. Luckily, Jonesy's standing on his head, staying patient, using those pads to kick the puck out. But we got to quit giving these opportunities. They're freebies. We're back to 5-on-5. Penalty has been killed by Buffalo. Ackright in the low corner. He's got Howard. Puck comes out, picked up by Graham. He takes it across the red line, resets to Loesch. Loesch looks up ice, flips it high, intercepted by a jump stop by Buffalo with the glove. Knocks it back into the zone. Teams are pretty even. I haven't figured out if it's just travel legs or they just haven't figured each other out yet. But pretty evenly matched overall. 1-1 is your score, third period. 15:50 on the clock in the final period. Sisti, center ice, gets bumped off the puck, trying to make a move. Turned back by Buffalo, carried across the blue line into the defensive zone. Picked up by Fitz at the blue-red line. And knocked into the Buffalo bench, out of play, and a whistle. And a face-off in the neutral zone. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today is Friday, game 1 of the weekend. We're here in Dearborn, Michigan. Also known as Detroit, the suburb. Shot on net off the pad. Quick shot by Sisti. Back the other way. Buffalo puts the brakes on. Nice job by Jonesy. Gets the right pad on the puck. Another opportunity one-on-one with Jonesy. Again, Buffalo's getting by the defense. Sisti going back the other way. He's got one in front. He puts the brakes on, cuts back, falls down. Tries to get it to Sisti, stays with it. That'll weigh 12. That'll boy. Wait, Nick. He gets helped by Fitz. Fitz with the puck in the low corner. Bumped off, stays with it. Looks to the middle, tries to center, keeps it. Back the other way. Sisti hustles over, gets tied up. Then comes Davis. He backhands it into the low corner. Wrapped hard to the far side by Buffalo. Clears the zone. Buffalo gets by the D. Gets it in the corner. Cowrie comes in, helps out. Centering pass goes through the crease. We got numbers going the other way. 24 finds Farragut. He's got Davis on the right wing. Farragut goes in, fires off the pad, left side. Back behind the net, looking for a little pad pass, if you will. Players will do that. In case you didn't know, they'll pass it off the goalie pads. Try to use it as a bumper to their winger. I think Farragut was trying to do that with Davis on the right side. Puck cleared by this Buffalo, pushed back at the red line. Minnie comes across. He's been quiet today. Clears it over to Howard. Howard moves it up ice. We got a 2-on-1 going to the net. Centering pass. Oh! Got knocked down. Nice play by Buffalo. I'll give him that. Rone had it. Look. He tried to center it over Farragut. Farragut break it to the net. And Buffalo got a stick in the passing lane. So smart play by Buffalo. Good transition by the boys in gold. Up. Jonesy comes out, jump high, hits it with the blocker, kicks it behind the net. Moved into the corner. Carney skates it up. Buffalo takes it right back, dumps it in the corner. Far side wrap over to Minnie. Clears the zone, loose in the neutral zone. And offsides is the call. Reg does a nice job covering over to the far boards. Picks up the puck, and the defensive play of Buffalo creates the offside. 13:15 on the clock. Third period. 1-1 is the score. 15-14 is the shots. Preds up 1 on that category. Again, no glory points there. Just let you know kind of the tempo of the game. Pretty even overall. Anybody's game at this point. Hopefully the boys realize that. And they want to come out and dominate this final period. Graham with the puck, moves it to Loesch. Loesch wraps it up to Gorzica, gets head off by Buffalo. Back to Gorzica. He gets some traffic. Now up to Graham. He's doubled up, tied up. Oh, Wyatt! Damn it! You gotta get aggressive there, bud. Buffalo steals it, wraps it behind the net, looks to move it up front. Graham gets a piece of it, tries to move it over to Gorzica. We're having trouble clearing the zone. Buffalo playing tight, playing low. Haven't seen any big explosive hits yet. Somebody to send a message saying, hey, this is my house. don't come in here, but pretty even so far. Buffalo keeps it in at the blue line, sends it low again. Now picked up by Graham on the backhand. Ref got his skating away. Shot! Blocker save. Oh, secondary shot. We got lucky. Jonesy lost his stick, and it went up over the net. Icing is the call. Thank you very much, number 8. We needed that. Couldn't clear the puck. Boys had some tired legs out there. Jonesy saved our backsides on that one, even though the shot went high. He got a piece of it, I think, with the blocker. But lost the stick in the process. Not our best shift for sure. 24, Heyman steps in, righty, taking the face-off draw. He's got Towery, Simpson, Sisti, and Fitz. By the way, don't take anything negative. It's not a negative, it's just disappointment. Some of the things that we do that we know better to not do. And it's just my opinion, so if it doesn't work for you, hit the mute button. Because I don't matter. Heyman with the puck on the near side. Sends it low. Picked up by Sisti. Centering pass. Heyman on point blank. Goes off the paddle. Kick to the right by the Buffalo Sabres goalie. Out to the middle. Heyman gets it again. Oh, he's trying to capitalize on these short distance sniper opportunities. Towery, he loads up. Cuts it back to the backhand. Moves it low. Low to Heyman. Heyman moves it back up to Towery. Towery looks. Tries to fire it, deflected by Buffalo, picked up by Heyman. Heyman tries to get through traffic, off the glass, kicked out of the zone, and icing will be the call. Nope, Jonesy plays it, picked up by Simpson. He lifts it off the backhand, finds Heyman. Heyman moves it up to Sisti, overskated and picked up by Buffalo. Back to Simpson, low, back by Buffalo, hard wrap to the near side, or far side. Slot shot. Oh, deflected. Goes wide. Thank you very much. For Buffalo not being able to control the puck. Otherwise, they had us leaning and they had us beat. Buffalo turns it back, crosses the red line, dumps it in the corner. Carney comes in, sends it across to the far side of Fitz. Fitz tries to tip it. Kept in by Buffalo. Knocked away by Davis for a minute, now picked up by Carney. A little whack-a-mole action going on there, folks. If you don't know what whack-a-mole is, look it up. Davis got tripped. No whistle. He might have tripped over his own 2 feet. Not sure. Had a little break to the net. Nice pick up by Carney. Covered by Jonesy. Carney got tied up at the shoelaces. Puck scored it out. Jonesy kept his eye on it. Put a glove over it. Was able to hold it and force a face-off. Face-off draw left of Jonesy. Davis, 14, steps in. He's got Graham, Ackray, Howard, Many. Davis looks, salivates, waits, draws, wins, gets it to Graham. Graham sends it across to the far side. Picked up by Howard, moved out in the neutral zone to Ackray, taken back by Buffalo, picked up by Minnie in the defensive zone. He skates it behind Jonesy. Bad idea, Minnie. You gotta have your head up there. Shot, blocker save, deflected to Howard. He gets around one. He's got a 3-on-1 going the other way. 3-on-1. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Takes it. Ah! Damn. Howie had the shot, had the look, had a 3-on-1 going the other way. At the feet, Davis knocking on the door, Ackray knocking on the door. Howard back out the blue line. Graham sent in front of the net, screen, knocked down. Buffalo gets away with one. Now a foot race to the net, breakaway. Nice tie up by Minnie. Pad safe, Jonesy. Come on, guys. That's 6 breakaways on the day right there. Tripping by Buffalo. No whistle, but the 2-man system picked up by Graham. Graham moves it across ice. Buffalo keeps it in the neutral zone. Davis sends it in. Line change, Preds. Icing is the call. Dang it. 3-on-1. 3-on-1, we didn't capitalize. Ay, ay, ay. How's everybody doing? We're in period number 3. 8 minutes, 32 seconds. 1-1 is the score. 16 shots to 18. We're being outshot by 2. Buffalo putting on some pressure. Jonesy standing on his head. Using the blocker and the pads and the glove. Blocker in front. Deflected wide. Too many breakaway opportunities. Eventually one of those is going to find its way in the back of the net. We got to avoid that. Farragut dumps it in. Halter gives chase. He's got Ronayne out there with him. Ronayne cycles, comes back, bangs it off with the wall to the near side. Picked up by Farragut. Tipped in front. Halter's tip just went up over the crossbar. Nice job, 53. Keep it up. Farragut behind the net. Bank shot. Ronayne, he gets upended. Crisscross pass by Buffalo. Overcomes Loesch. Sends it out of the zone. Back to the far side. Picked up in the near corner. The far corner. Simpson at the wall. Right of Jonesy. In the Preds defensive zone. We're skating right to left, folks. Oh, point blank, Jonesy. Big body save. Damn. God, we're giving opportunities to Buffalo. Jonesy just kept us in that right there. Used the body to deflect the puck. Kept it down. Hey, giving up too many golden opportunities, boys. Gotta tighten up. Now, granted, we haven't played a game in a couple weeks. I get it, but still. Heyman has the only goal on the day. Takes the face-off draw left of Jonesy. Drawn back behind the net. Buffalo controls it, keeps it. Now back to Fitzy. Fitzy sends it across ice, gets it to Fitz. Sisti gets around. One goes to the backhand. Finds it back in the net. Sisti, number 12. Oh, my goodness. Great goal by number 12, Nicholas Sisti. There he goes. Get the fist bump. That was a difficult goal. If you go back and slow it down, he had to chase the puck down, move it from the forehand to the backhand, lift it up over the goalie's stick side. Oh, tough goal. Great goal, number 12. Preds up 2-1. Here in the third period, 6:50 on the clock. Towery back behind Jonesy. He loads up, sends it over to the far side. Tries to clear the zone, gets it to Fitz, kept in by Buffalo, back to Towery. Carney spins around behind the net, loose puck on the slot. Loose in front, Jonesy lost it. Down in front, he sits on it. Pads. He sat on it like an egg. Kept it in. Kept it in play. One face-off draw. Ronayne in front and buried by Buffalo. Damn it. Gave it away right there. Off the face-off draw. Buffalo fires it in the slot. Uncontested. Makes it 2-2. Momentum shift is critical. That would definitely killed it. We had some momentum at 2-1. Now it's 2-2. Buffalo giving them some hope when we've had the upper hand. Puck whistle dead offsides by Buffalo. 2-2. Buffalo not laying down. They're coming back. They want to battle. Face off draw neutral zone. Ronayne. Run by Buffalo. Bumped in. Oh, taken back. Red's looking. Goes across. Nice little soft pass to the wing. Oh, back and forth. Oh, loose in front. Oh, deflected high. Good look, boys. 92 and 16 doing a give and go. 16 got it from Reg. Reg gave it a backhand to the net. Somehow the goalie got a piece of it. Kept it out of the net. The net was wide open for 92 on the backhand. Good job, boys. 14, Davis on the face-off. He's kicked out of the circle. In comes Howard. I don't know what the infraction was. Probably somebody creeping as usual. Right now, boys, I'm going to tell you, you got to hustle on defense because you're getting your ass kicked. They keep getting odd man rushes on D. Let's go. We got to tighten up. Yes, that's harsh, but these boys can handle it. Reality is reality. You get beat on defense, and guess what? Things happen. Neutral zone face-off draw, won by Buffalo. Carried into the blue line, dumped in high, picked up by Simpson behind the net. Moved up ice. Ackright hustling down, tried to get Chase on the puck, picked up by Buffalo, turned up ice back the other way at the blue line. Nice pick up by Fitzy. He follows up in the corner. He's by himself, tries to center, gets tied up. Looking for Ackright on the trail. In comes Heyman. Nice spin move. Heyman on the backhand. Goes to the forehand. Fitz shoots. Loose puck in front. Oh, double scoop on Buffalo. Double scoop Baskin Robbins. Nice play. Fitzy with a good look. Gets a shot off. Secondary shot. Gloved by Buffalo. Good look. Good rush to the net. 5 minutes on the clock. 2-2 is the score. Third period. Face-off draw. Preds. Controlled by Sisti. Cuts to the slot. Taken away. Buffalo. Right back to Sisti. Here on the backhand. Taken back by Buffalo. Now turned up ice. Fitzy. Now Heyman. Heyman gets across to the far side. Centering pass to Sisti. Taken off the puck. Dumps it low. Back behind the net. Picked up by Fitz. Tied up. Over to Heyman in the corner. Boys are pushing hard right now. Sisti comes across. Cross ice pass. Comes out to the middle. Picked up by Buffalo. Carney ties up. Heyman turns it up ice. Oh, if that got through. Oh, we had it right there. Far side, Sisti looks to get by the D. Turned back by Buffalo. They send it up ice. Tipped in. Back behind the net. Graham comes in, takes a cross check, and there's a penalty on Buffalo. That away, Graham. Way to wear one for the team. Buffalo on the roughing call. 4:07 on the clock. Power play coming for your Preds. We're going to get a goal right here. Cross check is the dirty on Buffalo. Two minutes. Power play. Preds. Ronay. Face-off draw. Out to the blue line. Carney, get the birthday goal. Towery, fire. Oh, nice look by Towery. Sends it across to Ronay. Ronay gets a clean shot. Carney sends it across to Ronay. He looks. Sends it low. Low pass to Reg. Reg looks. Towery kicks it out to Carney. Carney looking for that birthday gift. A little birthday goal. That'd be great. 93. Ronay, nice little move right there at the wall. Keeps it. Puts it on the forehand. Sends it out to 93. 93 looks. It's across the blue line. Loose in front. Nice knee save. Carney. Back out. Carney, nice way to corral it. Otherwise, it's a breakaway. Carney just saved it. Over to 92. Airmailed over to the center ice. Picked up by Buffalo. Kicked out of the zone. Carried out of the zone. Shot on net. Gloved and laid out by Jonesy. Shot goes off the wide side of the net. Buffalo shoots again. Deflected by 93. Over to Fitz on the far side. Control it. Slow it down. Set it up, boys. Set it up. Over to Towery. Towery looks. Sends it over to the far side. Picked up by Ronay. Moved up the ice to Towery. Now to Sisti. Loshi steps in. He's got room. Skates forward. Looks. Thinks twice. Resets. Puts it on the forehand. 33 seconds left in the power play. Heyman. Over to Simpson. Over to Loesch. Buffalo's killed it. 21 seconds. Heyman comes in. He goes to the slot. Gives it to Sisti. Sisti shoots. Goes up over the crossbar. Over to Simpson. Oh, over Simpson's stick. Ah. Loesch, thank you very much. He clears it, sends it deep. Picked up by Buffalo. 3 seconds left. They hold it. 2 minutes left in the game. 2-2's the score. Strap yourselves to the couch, folks. Final 2 minutes are coming, and we're knotted at 2. Anybody's game. Who wants it? Oh, they got an empty net, so we got a penalty coming on the Preds. That's not good. So we're going to have to kill it. Let's stay out there. Let them keep the puck down there. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. No! Let them keep it. Let them keep it. Let it keep it. Kill the clock. Kill the clock. There you go. Now do it. Okay, that killed a minute and 30. So, yeah, I'm complaining about that because we don't touch it. Keep the puck in their zone. They can't do anything with it. Now it's 2-2. Minute 30 left. We got to finish on a 5-on-4. And if they pull their goalie, for whatever reason, which I wouldn't put it past them, even though we're tied, that could be 6-on-4. So, Loesch in the box. He's our criminal. Bad boy, Griffin. What were you doing? So, timeout is the call. Coaches will talk, figure out their strategy. Got a minute and 30. We got to play for the tie right now because we're a man down. Now, if we get the break on an man back the other way, we'll take it. But right now, we got to go for the tie. So, there you go. Shots are 21 and 18. Buffalo has the shot lead at 3. 2-2's your score. Minute 30 left in the third period. And your buddy, the Breeze, says get going. Let's go. Puck is down, controlled by Buffalo. Skate in, tipped in front, goes wide through the crease, over to the far side. Picked up by Buffalo, back to the blue line. Back and forth, give and go. Far side stretch pass, loose in front. Nice pickup. Lifted out of the zone. That a boy. Graham. Wyatt Graham with the big lift. See that right there? He killed it right there in front of the goal line. That's what we got to learn how to do on a regular. Minute to go. Buffalo resets. Graham stays on. He's got help with the payment. Simpson and Sisti. Far side, Buffalo controls it at the dasher. In front of the Preds bench. Down low. Wear him like a shirt, 13. Let's go. Oh, out in front. Slot shot. Knocked down by the Preds defense. Loose in front. Picked up by Graham. Graham sends it off the dasher. Picked up by Buffalo. Sent down nice. Put on. Oh, just on net. Just went wide. Nice job, boys. 33 seconds left in the PK. Nice work, boys. Simpson stays on. Davis comes on. Howard comes on. Minnie comes on. So Simpson stays on by himself. Timeout is the call. I think Buffalo made the timeout call there. So we are 33 seconds away. We're trying to kill the penalty by that criminal Loesch, little Griffin Loesch. What did you do, young man? What happens? So, final word by coaches. This is the opening game for the weekend, by the way. Buffalo and the Preds. All is quiet. 2-2 is the score. 33 seconds on the clock. Gunslingers on ice. Jonesy's steps in the crease between the pipes. He's got Heyman, Graham, Sisti, and Simpson. Far side, got Buffalo, tripped over the 2 feet, picked up by Graham. Graham tied up, shot goes high over and out of play. Went over Jonesy. Out of play. Took a whole 7.7 seconds. Face-off draw, Heyman. Got to win it, control it right here. Critical. Heyman's eyeballing, wins it. Sends it off the wall. Graham chipped out by Sisti. Forces Buffalo to reset. Keep them in the neutral zone, boys. Keep it in the neutral zone. Buffalo sends it in low. Back behind to the corner. In comes Wyatt. Behind the net. Picked up by Buffalo. Squirts out, and that will kill things. And there you have it. 2-2, folks. This is your final. Nice defensive play by the Junior Preds with the penalty. Looks like they're going to have a shootout. Shootout is the deciding factor. So we're going to go one-on-one, goalies versus shooters. Bam! Strap yourself to the couch now, folks. It's about to get real. Oh, wait. 5 minutes. Never mind. Scratch that. We're not doing a we're doing a 5-minute overtime. It's going to be 3-on-3 hockey. Three-on-three hockey. This is interesting because the kids aren't used to 3-on-3 hockey. They get excited. They try to move the puck too fast. This is a chess match. You got to bring your best chess players on, and they got to understand what the hell they're doing. I'm not convinced right now, but that's just me. Sisti, Graham, and Simpson against. So it's 4-on-3 for 30 seconds because of the power play. That's why we got the defense out there. Otherwise, we'd see more offense. So 4-on-3, Buffalo going left to right. Buffalo playing give and go. Shot knocked down by Simpson. Nice blocker save. Jonesy kicks it to the wall. Nice job by Graham. Shot deflected high, back behind the net. Cover up, Sisti. Graham in the middle. Buffalo. We're back to 4-on-4. Centering pass goes wide. We are 4-on-4. Should be 3-on-3 now that the penalty is killed. So 3-on-3. 3-on-3. No. 4-on-4 is the game. I'm a little confused here. Puck is out of the zone, picked up by Buffalo. You got Sisti, Heyman, Graham, and Simpson. We got a 4-on-4 game going, but overtime is usually 3-on-3, so that's why I'm a little confused. So we'll go with 4-on-4 probably until the whistle, because Buffalo had the advantage. Ronayne comes on, centering pass picked up by the Preds. On comes Ronayne. Actually, he's already out there. Heyman came on. All is quiet. 3.5 left in the overtime period. Buffalo walking their way all the way through the zone. Heyman picks it up, takes it back, gets it out of the zone. Line changes needed, boys. Let's go. Line changes needed. Don't let him through. Buffalo just carving their way through. Jonesy with a big save. Dang it! Come on, defense. Let's go. Stop giving them the open ice. Hit somebody. Ronayne comes in solo, shoots. Glove save. Buffalo. Sorry, folks, that's a lot of tension that was built up. We let that dude walk through the traffic. We let him walk to the front door. There's a trip, no whistle. You can't let the guy walk through your defense like that. Sorry, it's just not acceptable. And that dude walked all the way through the D. Buffalo walks through again. Bad save, Jonesy. Defense, wake the hell up. Let's go. I hope you're watching this later because I'm telling you, wake up. Far side corner, picked up by Buffalo. Buffalo controlling overtime right now because defensively we're breaking down left and right. Let's go, boys. Come on. Oh, boy, Loesch. Pick it up, Minnie. Out of Loesch. Loesch lifts it out. Forces a reset by Buffalo. Buffalo controlling overtime right now. Minute and 50. The whole overtime's been played in our zone. Tipped away, knocked down, loose in front, picked up. Shot. Oh, off the side of the post. Thank you very much. That was our lifesaver right there. Sisty picks it up, crosses ice, goes over the blue line, goes to the net by himself, goes across, stood up by Buffalo's defense. What are we doing, guys? I got nothing, folks. I'm sorry. I'll keep my mouth shut. I have no idea what we're doing. Shot. Just play for the tie, guys, because you got nothing. Come on. Davis goes to the net. Looks to the middle. Feeds Sisty. Sisty lost the handle. 45 seconds left. Buffalo skates it forward all the way end to end, coast to coast. Shot goes off the back of the net. Cleared to the corner, picked up by Buffalo. Centering pass. Shot goes off the post. Again, we're leaving guys open. No. Centering pass. Buffalo knocking on the doorstep. Shoots. Deflected by Carney. Shot cross. Nice job, Jonesy. Off the pads. Davis sends it to the middle. Finds Heyman. Heyman overskated. Loose in front. 9 seconds left. Buffalo looks. We're going to go to a shootout or last minute heroics by Buffalo. Puck in the corner and 2-2 after the overtime play. Sorry, folks, but it was extremely frustrating to watch because we gave away way too many opportunities at Buffalo. We got to lock down defensively and shut them out. Stop giving away the damn breakaway. Sorry. That's just the truth. Can't handle it. Hit the mute button. I don't care. So we're going into a shootout. We got lucky, to be honest, because 3 of those shots went off the post or the backside of the net, which means Buffalo got to the net. So here we go. 2-2. Sisty, Nicholas, number 12. Picking up the positive here, folks. And we're go. Shootout. There's the backhand. Stymied by Buffalo's netminder. Sisty came in slow, went right to left, tried to catch him off balance. I'm going to go with speed. We got to go with speed on these one-on-ones. Here comes Buffalo against Jonesy. Left to right. Comes across. Jonesy waits. And nice play by Jonesy with the stick and the blocker. Number 1. Here comes Heyman, number 24. Against 27 against Buffalo. We're in a shootout. 2-2 is the score. 25 shots to 19, so it was a pretty close game. Heyman comes in slow, goes left to right. He's a right-hander. Comes across, gains speed, goes to... Oh! Winds up tripping over the ref. Hits the side of the net, side post. I like the idea, though. Heyman came in slow, built the speed, came in fast, tried to get the goalie leaning left to right. Just hit the iron. Here comes Buffalo. Buffalo comes in, lefty shooting. Goes to the right side. Comes across the left, gains speed. Same thing as Heyman. Nice job by Jonesy. Lays the pads down on the ice. Says, booyah. Not having it, son. Get out of my kitchen. Here comes Simpson. Number 13. I'd like to know what goes to the coach's mind in picking shooters. I'd be curious. Simpson comes across left to right, goes left, and he puts it in the net through the 5-hole. 13. Gets the lead, 3-2. Now it's up to Jonesy. No pressure, number 1. against number 14 against Buffalo. No, I say what allows a coach to pick the order? Random or not is the question. Left to right goes Buffalo. All is quiet. Super quiet. Jonesy waits. Goes left, right. Pad save. Jonesy comes up huge. And Jonesy with the save. And a boy, number 1. There you have it, folks. Selly right in front of you. Big save by number 1, Jonesy. Good combo for the boys. So again, I ask, if you were a coach, how do you select your shooters? How do you select that? Because you never know, right? Any given Sunday, any given day. So 2-1's your final, folks. Actually, 3-2 is your score. I'm sorry. 3-2 is the score. Good game. We're back tonight, 5:15-ish, give or take. So let's call it 5 o'clock. That way you got your drinks ready, your snacks ready, your dinner ready, your blankie ready, whatever it takes. Let's get ready to go. Game 2, 5 o'clock tonight, Eastern. Peace!